I'm Christina Bergen, and I'm reading for Xanthippe.
James Savatko, reading for Socrates.
I'm Jeremy Johnson. I'm reading for Alcibiades and the narrator. Scene 4. Socrates enters in the dark. Xanthippe has booby-trapped the door with pots and pans. Socrates trips and stumbles.
The heavens above, murder in the night. Evil is the world in which we live. Oh, much better is the place to which I go.
Come rushing in the room. What the hell is going on in here? Who's making all that racket? If it's a burglar, you definitely have come to the wrong house. There's nothing worth stealing in this rundown shack. In fact, if you don't get out of here right now, I may rob you. Oh, Socrates, it's you. Sorry, I must have forgotten to put those pots and pans away.
Lucky a man is who has a loving wife to come home to.
Don't give me any of your wisecracks, buddy. A man who comes traipsing in at the crack of dawn every day is lucky he even has a wife who hasn't killed him. It's nice of you to sneak in and grace your wife and children with your presence while they're sleeping. No doubt all your talk did a lot to improve the morals of your damn drinking buddies before they all passed out. Are you plastered? How many fingers am I holding up?
Xanthippe, you'll wake up the children if you continue on like this. Let's call it a night.
Don't try to use those kids to protect yourself, you overgrown coward. My talking won't wake the children, although an old man's scream for help might. I can tell you one thing, though. I'm not putting up with this for one more day. I'm putting an end to these things once and for all tonight.
By Apollo, it is wrong to take your own life, Xanthippe. The gods do not approve of suicide, and your children would not have anyone to take care of them.
If I killed anyone, it wouldn't be me, you worthless old bum. Ugh, if you were smart, you'd be more worried about saving your own life instead of mine.
If you wish to discuss anything in a way that will tend to improve either one of us, Xanthippe, I will be happy to indulge you. If not, I really must be going to bed. I must say, I do feel a bit fatigued after exerting myself so strenuously eating and talking all night.
I should break your damn neck after that little stunt you pulled in the marketplace today. You're just lucky I'm such a pushover, you old bastard, or would have killed you a long time ago. But fortunately, I'm not that kind of person who holds grudges, damn you. I believe in rising above things. The fact that you're still breathing proves it. But if for once in your fool life you finally said something that had an ounce of sense in it. A talk is exactly what I want. In fact, a debate would be more like it. I want to have it out once and for all, like a civilized, rational person. I want to see whether you're as good as all your flaky philosophy as you claim you are.
I don't think I heard you correctly. I just heard you say you wanted to have a rational discussion for a change. Either something is wrong with my ears, or I'm afraid you must have hurt yourself while I was out today. Please don't take this the wrong way. But did you fall and hit your head when I was gone, Xanthippe? But please, don't let me interrupt. Please feel free to continue.
Oh, I guess being married to Mr. Smooth Talker has finally rubbed off on me. What, are you scared of your wife? And that she'll make you look like a fool in front of the whole city?
They say if you live long enough, you'll see and hear it all. And it must be true. By the gods above. Who would have thought that at my age there was something like this waiting to spring on me around the bend? Xanthippe, a philosopher. By Zeus, I'm absolutely thunderstruck. Never in my wildest dreams, and believe me, I've had some pretty wild dreams, especially after some of those parties at Alcibiades. Anyway, perhaps I've underestimated you this past decade, my little tulip. Truly, Xanthippe, never more during our marriage have I felt more like giving you a hug and a kiss.
Don't you come near me, you old leech! I mean it, or I'll throttle you with my own bare hands. Don't go getting all excited in your parties and then come home here all hot to trot.
Oh, you can roar like a lion if you will, my little apple dumpling. But the sound of your sweet voice will always be music to my ears. I agree wholeheartedly. to this debate. I'm absolutely astounded. Here I've been wandering around this city all these years, like a dolt, eagerly looking for someone to take up as an opponent. And yet all this time, right under my very nose, was my own darling little wife, waiting to be my next victim, opponent, you know. I am more than willing to discuss with you anything you want in your public forums, Xanthippe.
Okay, but there are certain terms and conditions.
Now, this is beginning to sound more like the Xanthippe I know.
As I'm sure you'll agree, there isn't enough room under this roof for more than one philosopher. Everybody knows that if you put two philosophers together in a room, let alone in a house, there's certain to be a war or death, with all of their damn quibbling and nonsense. So whichever one of us happens to lose has to agree to give up philosophizing. At least if they want to continue living or remain in this house. And the one who wins can do all of the damn philosophizing they want to, wherever they want to, whenever they want to, without any interference from the other. Agreed?
I don't know what this means. Perhaps the end of the world. But it's an omen from above. A blessed miracle. You are indeed correct, my little darling, considering how much having one philosopher in the house has been conducive to domestic harmony. I don't think any of us could survive long with another around. So, I accept your terms and conditions. But there is one more detail. Who is to judge this contest? Who shall determine the winner?
Anyone or his brother. What in the Hades do I care who it is that decides you're a damn fool? Anyone in Athens can come to that conclusion.
The truly wise man does not heed the decision of the rabble. He follows the truth as it appears to his own soul. He uses his own mind and reason to arrive at the way things really are and should be. Then, even if the whole town be against him, he has obeyed the most important voice and has acted correctly. Therefore, I'm afraid I can't agree to abide by the decision of just anyone. Only a wise man. If anyone other than a sage chooses the winner, well, then I will be forced to rely on my own judgment to determine the outcome and the true victor of our contest.
Listen, buddy. You've been judge and jury long enough. Now we're going to give somebody else a turn. Let me impart some wisdom to your soul. There are two ways you can participate in this debate. The easy way or the hard way. Either you'll get up there on the platform using your own 2 feet, or I'll drag you up there kicking and screaming. Get the picture? Good.